Hello, Government 2 scholars. It's Mr. Schumann here. It is Tuesday, March 24th, and I wanted to briefly check in and give you guys a little bit of a preview on what's going to be happening for your Government 2 course for the next few weeks while we're out of school. And also to let you guys know I've been thinking about you guys a lot and have definitely been missing you guys. And hopefully we will be getting back together at City High soon. We've been living through some pretty interesting times, to say the least. And so one of the things I hope, is that you've been paying a little bit more close attention to the news, because there are a lot of connections that you can make to the things that we were talking about in government class. So if you've been paying attention to both the federal and state response to the coronavirus outbreak, so the way in which various states, through their governors and through their state legislatures, have been dealing with this issue, and then how they're dealing with this issue at the federal level through both President Trump, who's giving pretty much daily updates to the bill that they're trying to pass through Congress to stimulate the economy again. It's really fascinating in terms of the various pieces and the way our government works, and a really good example of the things that we were studying. So more than anything else, I hope that you take this opportunity to just immerse yourself in the news and give a lot of thought to the questions that we were sort of posing before we left for break. The big essential question of the class is, what is the proper role of government in our society? And so I hope you have a chance to think about that in the context of, what should state governments be doing? What should the federal government be doing to respond to the COVID-19 outbreak? In terms of the class itself, the school, I'm sure you've heard by now, there's nothing that's going to be required of you. There are going to be no grades in the time that we are out of school. And so the most important thing at this point is that you just sort of take advantage of maybe some learning opportunities. And so one of the things that I hope to do is to provide some opportunities for you through primarily through Canvas, but I'll also be maybe periodically texting you on Remind if you're on the Remind, and if you're not, you can check the link below and try and get yourself signed up for the Remind. But anyway, I'll be posting probably some videos, be posting some activities with hopefully some directions that you guys can follow to complete the various activities that I have in mind. A lot of the stuff that I've planned for the class involves simulations, which require a lot of people, or maybe debate, which usually you can't do by yourself. And so we'll maybe turn some of those things into various activities or discussions that we can do, hopefully through Canvas. If you do have any questions or concerns, you can always just shoot me an email or a text. You should be checking Canvas pretty much every day, because I hopefully will be posting some things. We're going to start where we left off with a little bit more in-depth analysis of federalism. So we're going to be looking at the state side of it, focusing on kind of composition and structure of the government for the state of Iowa, and also some kind of interesting pieces around how Iowa has provided a few more civil rights than other states. So that's where we're going to start off. Then we'll probably spend a little bit of time the following week on the executive branch. So we'll have a few videos on the presidency and the roles of the president. And so I hope you just periodically check in, watch the videos. There'll be note sheets, which if you can print out, that would be awesome. If you can't print out, I highly recommend that you just jot down a few notes as you're watching the videos. I think that's the best way always to learn. Again, there's nothing that's going to be required of you. There's not going to be any, any grades on the pieces that we'll be doing while we're out of school. And hopefully I'll just be able to maybe link to a few interesting articles that I'm reading that relate to some of the concepts that we've been and are going to be studying in class. So anyway, hopefully we'll be back together soon, but I am definitely missing you guys. And take care, stay healthy, and talk to you later. Bye-bye.